Let's not forget, I knew Jerrold better than anyone.
All right, fine. What are you getting at?
I am pointing out that he kept the disc in a lead box in his lab.
Did he ever tell you why he did that?
No. No, and I never asked. I thought it best not to arouse his suspicions with too many questions.
But you're sure that it was kept in a lead box?
I am absolutely certain. And now we know the reason. It could explode.
All right, I'm not a scientist. How would a lead box keep the disc from exploding?
Among other things, it would protect it from the light.
So your recommendation?
I recommend we play it safe. We have a responsibility to not only protect ourselves, but protect the entire project as well.
Well, then I guess we'll just have to get ourselves a lead box, won't we?
Yes. Yes, as soon as possible.
You seem to be on the fringe of the outer limits.
No, not quite that far. I was thinking. Actually, hoping might be the more appropriate word.
About Yovanovitch?
Yeah. Lord, I hope he believed you, Robert. At least if he put the disc in a lead container, it'd be one less thing to worry about.
Well, he has no reason not to trust me, but by now he's undoubtedly realized that I have nothing to gain. I mean, so he'll go ahead and act. What now?
May I come in?
Sure.
Do I need to identify myself?
No, that's all right. I know we work with the WSB.
That's correct. I was on assignment at the bus station. I recognized the man.
Who?
I don't know his name, but he's part of Rama's entourage. I've seen him before.
Go on.
I saw him again less than an hour ago.
Where?
He made a purchase at a fruit stand, and when he left, I followed it.
Where to?
The Goulistan Pavilion.
Did you hear that? I knew it. The Goulistan Pavilion. We have got to get in there. Now, I don't care how we do it, but that's where they're being held.
All right, let's forget the cuisine and get down to business.
Great. Look, by taking this matter in our own hands, we could be in very serious trouble here.
You've heard Ballantyne's position.
I think you better start considering the ramifications.
Look, if it gets Holly and the others back, I don't care much for the ramifications.
All right. I don't want to argue with you.
Good, because it's a waste of time.
So what's our next move?
Right. Well, this persimmon clue's a waste of time. I mean, we've spent too much things looking at it. We had it in the Goulistani Pavilion.
We think they're in the Goulistan.
I am sure.
Even so, we have no way of getting in there.
Well, the front door was always nice. And don't give me the foreign soil number. I'm up to here with it, Connie.
Fine, I will give you the what about the hostages line. Look, if Rama knows that we're on our way over there, he is either going to move those hostages or kill them.
So maybe we should go over his head.
Great. There's only one problem with that.
What's that?
It's impossible.
The WSB are all over the place.
What makes you think they're WSB?
Well, there's one man who's been reading the same magazine all day, and there's another who's been pacing back and forth in front of the pavilion.
So let him pace. He can't touch us. As long as we stay within these walls, they can't come in.
Oh, there are ways of getting permission.
How would they manage that?
Given enough time, they can get warrants. They can always storm the place under some pretext or other.
Specifically?
Oh, I don't know. It'd be easy enough to come up with an idea, a gas leak, a fire. Remember how we got into Jerrold's lab?
What exactly are you suggesting?
Nothing. Just posing a hypothetical situation. I'm sure we're safe enough for the present. But we should have something that we can fall back on. I think we need a place to move the hostages to if it becomes necessary.
Have you any place in mind?
No, I'd have to leave that to you. But I do think we should be prepared if and when Scorpio makes his move.
Outside the pavilions, we'd lose our foreign status.
Well, somewhere on the expo grounds, then.
I don't think we have much choice.
Scorpio can search here. He can search any place that we'd hide them.
What if it's a place he's already been?
Another pavilion?
Yes, but one he's already searched.
Yes, of course. Why waste time searching a place that you've already searched? You'd skip that one entirely, wouldn't he?
Where exactly do you have in mind, Lord Rama?
Several choices. All good, all equally safe.
But are they equally cooperative?
That's the key question. While many of the nations represented here are satellite nations, not all of them are as friendly to your motherland as we in Goulistan are.
No one is more aware of that than I.
We can't afford to take a chance on anyone who might betray us.
Of course not, Grant. That goes without saying.
So how do we make that judgment?
I guess I'll have to contact our superiors at home, won't I? See if they can get clearance through another nation. It'll take time, but I think it'd be worth it.
I have a better solution.
You got someone in mind?
A very friendly someone. Someone sympathetic to your cause, and besides, they owe me a favor.
I like the sound of that.
Good. I'll contact them at once. The telephone, Jamal. This could be the perfect solution. This is Lord Rama. I must speak to His Excellency. At once.
Who's the current president of Goulistan?
Some guy named, Tapa.
Tapa.
Whatever. What does this have to do with...
All right. Does the name, Pradumna mean anything to you?
Pradumna Sonoma? Goulistani exile we were assigned to once.
Yeah. I remember reading where this guy, Tapa, whatever, he went back to his country, then changed his name. Sort of went from rebel to president overnight.
You sure it's the same Tapa?
Well, I might find out.
The computer.
Talk about a long shot.
Well, I like it. I hope this president is the same man that we knew.
Well, if he is, we're going to get a whole lot of cooperation.
Yeah, he owes us one.
Exactly.
You know, maybe this Tapa, well, whatever name, is kind of like Smith.
There's always a chance.
Yeah, he was a charismatic sort of guy.
Cared for his people a lot, too.
Yeah, nice if we could have a picture.
No, we'll have to do with words. Let's try it again. Come on. Speak to me.
Pradumna Sonoma. Name changed 12 months ago. That's it. It's him.
Okay. Shall I, reverse the charges?
No, that's all right. I'll pick up the tab on this one.
Hold your breath. Operator?